Hello everyone, I want to present about flood prediction in Manado City, a comprehensive analysis with the C4.5 algorithm. Outline, introduction, motivation and goal, analysis, result and discussion, conclusion. Introduction. Flood is a situation where water exceeds normal boundaries and flow into residential area. Causes of floods can include high rainfall or blocked water channels. The impacts of floods include infrastructure losses, the spread of diseases, and loss of life. Manado City as a flood-prone city. Manado City is the capital of North Sulawesi province with a population of around 4,000 people. Its geographical location in low-lying areas near the sea make it vulnerable to floods. There are two major rivers in Manado, namely the Tondano River and Tikala River. Both of them are contributing to flood potential. In 2014, a significant flood occurred in Manado, resulting in loss for 59 neighborhoods. At the end of 2017, Manado City experienced flood again due to the high intensity rainfall. In early 2023, extreme weather led to floods affecting 25 neighborhoods in Manado. Prediction is an estimation of future events or conditions. Flood prediction can assist communities and government in taking appropriate preventive measures. The use of Decision Tree C4.5 algorithm can be employed for flood prediction based on historical data. Decision Tree C4.5 is a machine learning algorithm used for classification and prediction. It is a development of the Decision Tree ID3 designed to overcome ID3 shortcomings. This algorithm utilizes clustering techniques to build an optimal decision tree considering attributes with different importance level in the decision-making process. The application of flood prediction in Manado City based on the Decision Tree C4.5 will benefit the community. People can gain clearer information about potential flood vulnerabilities in their residential area. This application helps the community understand environmental conditions and take appropriate preventive measures. The main objective of conducting this research is to understand, predict, and address the impact of flood disaster in the city of Manado. Considering the history and vulnerability to floods, we aim to contribute to the efforts of disaster mitigation and prevention in the city. By developing a flood prediction application using the Decision Tree C4.5 algorithm, we hope to assist the government and relevant authorities in taking more effective preventive measures, enhancing the well-being of the community, and optimizing governmental decisions in facing the real challenge experienced by the city of Manado. This section will outline the general flow of the system developed in the research. First, user will upload training data with 4 attribute entry labels. The application will then normalize rainfall and water discharge data by categorizing it according to predefined rules. After this normalization, the data will be used to create a Decision Tree C4.5 model with an 80% split for training data and 20% for testing data. Once the model is built, user will receive accuracy values for the created model. User can iterate the modeling process to achieve the best accuracy. If the model is satisfactory, user can be processed to test single data points using the previously created model. The data collection is obtained from the Regional River Basin Office, Sulawesi, and the Technical Implementation Unit for data processing and geospatial information of the Regional Planning and Development Agency of Manado City. This data will be used as attribute in the research. The utilized data include rainfall, water discharge, runoff coefficient, and river cross-section data from 4 rivers spanning from 2017 to 2021. The total number of data points is 9,130. After obtaining raw data, the next step is to label the data using the unit hydrograph method. For example, we use the values from one of the data points as follows. Next, calculate the runoff volume using the following formula. Next, we calculate flow discharge using water discharge data, runoff volume, and river cross-section data. After obtaining flood discharge value from the data, we will determine the flood discharge threshold for each river. This threshold is obtained as follows. After obtaining the river flood discharge threshold values, we process to label the data by dividing this value into 3 categories. Flooded if the flood discharge exceeds the threshold, flood prone if the flood discharge exceeds the normal threshold value, and non-flooded if the flood discharge is below the average threshold value. If the flood discharge suppresses the river flood discharge threshold, the data is categorized as flooded. On the other hand, if the flood discharge does not exceed the threshold, the data is categorized as flood prone. In this section, we will normalize the training data for rainfall and water discharge into categorical forms using adjust rules to facilitate decision making. The following table represents the categories for both sets of data. In this section, the stage of the algorithm will be explained. The first stage of this algorithm involved collecting raw data uploaded by the user containing various attributes and features used for specific classification or prediction. This raw data then becomes the input for developing the decision tree C4.5 model. After obtaining the training data, the next step is to normalize the data. This normalization process aims to transform the data into a more standardized and consistent form, facilitating the decision tree model creation process. One technique that can be used is creating categories or grouping several attributes to ensure data has a similar value range. The subsequent stage is model testing, which involves dividing the data into 2 parts, training data and testing data. The training data is used to train the model, while the testing data is used to assess how accurately the model predicts new data. If the testing result indicate that the model accuracy is not the desired level, the testing process is repeated. Once the base model accuracy is achieved, the decision tree model is saved. This model can be used to predict single data point by inputting new data. The model classifies it based on pattern learned from the training data. With the saved model, user can make prediction or classification or new data without going through the entire model creation process from the beginning. This model assists user in making decision or predicting data more quickly and accurately. This is the result of the raw data. This is the result of data clean. This is a result of accuracy. This is the result decision tree GM 4.5 model. This is a result single data prediction along with map. Conclusion. The application was successfully developed according to the plan stage, showcasing its capability to predict floods in Nadu City using the decision tree C4.5 algorithm. Through rigorous testing, the application accuracy experienced improvement starting from an initial value of 85.21% and achieved a higher accuracy of 87.46%. The application can forecast the likelihood of floods for the next day, leveraging the decision tree C4.5 model with the highest accuracy. Users have access to prediction results and river watershed maps, enhancing their understanding of potential flood risk in their areas. The application contributes the government's efforts, especially to River Basin Office, by providing valuable risk reduction in the face of potential flood impacts. Thank you.